What's up, everybody? It's Jonathan with LoneWolfDayTrading, and I'm coming back with another cryptocurrency video. So I made one about 3 weeks ago. I was covering everything that I have in my wallet, and I believe it went well. A lot of people had questions, and I was more than happy to answer. Today, I'm actually going to focus on one, basically a token that I'm very interested in reinvesting. I actually bought this right before the spike actually occurred at the end of December, early January 2018. I bought it in around 7 to 9 cents. It went all the way up to 48 cents. So I had a good, profit gain. I mean, hundreds of percent. And I'm definitely excited with the technology that they have. Again, this is a coin that I believe I want to reinvest in. But of course, when it comes to any type of investment, I love to see how the public's reacting to it. With cryptocurrency, you need, and even with stocks, you want people to have this type of greed so they'll buy into it. You know other people are going to buy when you buy as well. I actually found a video that I want to cover. The gentleman seemed to have a lot of information. I haven't watched it all the way through, but I saw the first part of it. And, I just want to, again, cover it. I'm sure the way that he thinks is very similar to the way a lot of people think. So as long as I'm able to get in his mind and understand his psychology of why he would or wouldn't buy it, then I think I'll have a good idea if I want to invest or not invest into this one token. So let's go ahead and we'll check it out real quick.
So,
What's up? What's up?
am I going to do a disclaimer on this one? No.
Nope.
Because I
Okay,
think you
okay.
already know that it's no reason to speak out that I'm not a professional in what I'm doing. Just look at me, okay? But anyway, what's today's
Okay.
top topic? Today,
What are we talking
it's all
about?
about the coin that's called DISTRICT0X.
Close enough. We'll take it.
So,
Let's go.
what
Let's go.
kind of token or coin is this? Is it something you would like to consider? for
Absolutely.
your investment
I
or
am
portfolio?
definitely.
Something for your grandkids to inherit? Always think about your grandkids. You might end up having some of those.
I
So
guess.
District Zero is actually based a little bit on the Hunger Games. Have you seen the Hunger Games?
I have
It's
seen
a
the Hunger
great
Games.
movie about a lot of drama.
What the hell? There's a lady
So,
over there.
In the district, the movie
What?
Hunger Games.
Dude.
Districts
Okay, he
are
doesn't care. He doesn't
autonomous
care.
parts,
Thank you.
And how is it possible to monetize on this?
So basically,
How
what
can
you're
you actually
doing. Go ahead. Go
make
ahead.
the token system worth?
Uh huh.
Why is the tokens worth anything?
So
This
the
is
reason.
when it gets even more blurry. This is like so blurry that
Okay.
I can't really get it. Like,
Okay.
why? How do they create their tokens?
So the way that it.
Click a link below.
Link below.
Nah, just kidding. I don't have any links.
Oh, you mother.
If you know
Okay,
how
go
to
ahead.
Create tokens. How do you use a token?
So-
No idea. So
What the? What review is
again,
this?
Don't do like I did and put DISTRICT0X in your portfolio.
How are you saying that? We don't even know what
Doesn't seem like a good investment.
It doesn't
And
seem like
definitely
one.
Not gonna stick around for my grandkids.
Okay, enough with.
Don't do it. Stay away. So again, I'm just a retard from up Northern Europe. Don't listen to me. Ciao.
I can't. I can't. Alright, so I add a little bit of a humorous spin to the video. Now, they were good points. I'm not going to lie, those were good points. When that video was created around 2017, in 2017, people had no idea what cryptocurrency was. Well, what is cryptocurrency? What is the point of it? What do you do with it? All I know is one day it's $1, the next day it's $20, and people are becoming millionaires left and right. And hey, I completely understand. People did not understand it, but I want to give just a basic look at this one coin, DISTRICT0X, as you already heard, and just the understanding of it and why I, as an investor, truly believe in their technology and believe that they have a bright future. So what is the total supply? This is within their frequently asked questions of their website. They have a great website, great design. And so a total of 1 billion tokens were minted by the Genesis contract. Now, a lot of people would say 1 billion. That's a lot. 1 billion? I mean, Bitcoin only has 21 million. Litecoin has 84 million. 1 billion? Okay, compared to other coins and tokens, that's nothing. Some of them have like 18 trillion. 1 billion does not worry me in the slightest. Now, with those 1 billion, that shows that there's a max. It's not going to be 1 billion today, 20 billion tomorrow. That's it, 1 billion. 600 million were distributed to fundraising participants. Now, fundraising participants could be equivalent to the initial, which it says right here, during the initial contribution. So ICO, which is equivalent to an IPO in the stock market. An initial coin offering is basically going in front of the public saying, hey, this is our technology. Would you like to be one of the founding investors with basically believing in what we view? And then with IPO, the initial public offering, is equivalent in the stock market, all the shares are, all that. 180 million are held in reserve for possible future fundraisers. I like that because it gives a shout out to future. It wasn't like, a one hit wonder. They see the future. 198 million are held by the founders, which a lot of people get iffy about that. Okay, the founders are holding all this. That just means when it starts to spike up, they're going to sell off and they're just going to disband the project, which isn't very, it could be true. It could happen. Don't get me wrong. It could happen, but they are subject to a 2-year vesting schedule, which gives me some peace of mind. The remaining 22 million are reserved for advisors and the community rewards program. I like that. They have rewards for the community. Additionally, they actually do have job offerings. They have some openings where you can become, a part of their team and help them out, which I love that. I love that the supply is 1 billion. That's where it's staying at. So for myself, I said I was an investor. I have invested in this. And I actually just give a breakdown right here. So look at this one screen and tell me, what is the first thing you see, the first thing you search for when you see this one screen right here? What is it? I promise you 95% of the time, it's going to be the price. People see DISTRICT0X, 1 cent, sucks. Next. That's not how it should be. And I keep on trying to teach people that you can't look at one variable to solve an equation. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. What I look for is the total supply, 1 billion. Okay, well, we know where the 1 billion came from. We see the circulating supply. I would first question, why is the circulating supply different than the total supply? Oh, okay, I looked at their website. I understand it now. The volume is very important. The volume shows me how much of this is being exchanged. Is it being sold? Is it being bought? If the volume was $100 in 24 hours, more than likely people aren't really paying a lot of attention to it. That's how I could put it. Now, one thing I believe people should do, which is equivalent to what Warren Buffett does, he looks at all of the variables except the price. He looks at all the variables. He says, okay, total supply, all this, volume, okay, market cap, okay, what's their vision? What's their technology? Oh, that's what they do? Okay, I would value it at this. And then for the stock or however. And let's say he values it at $15 and it's only $1. Then he knows there's potential because he firsthand viewed that it had potential to basically reach this amount. And that's how he goes about it, which is very intelligent. That's not how a lot of people do it. And that's not really how much I day trade, so I don't really care about these companies. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, when I'm actually being bullish, then I definitely want to know about all their technology. Going back to when I invested into it. So we'll look right here. I invested December 22nd. So right here, about 8 cents, 9 cents, 7 cents, right in that area. And as you see, we saw this huge spike upwards. Now, when it first started spiking up, it hit my radar because in 1 week, about a week, maybe like 2 weeks, it went up about 50%, 100%. And I had no idea. What is DISTRICT0X? Why is it spiking like this? Okay, I bought into it. Next thing I know, it's all the way up here. That's hundreds of percent gains. Now, I still do hold a majority of that. Now, if we go over to my wallet. Now, a lot of people don't want to show their wallet. It makes sense why they wouldn't. A lot of people would like to just claim, I own 100 Bitcoin. No one can prove me wrong because I'm not going to show you, but I own it. It's equivalent to people using a demo account in the stock market. They trade with a demo account. I made thousands of dollars today. It's a demo account, but I still made it, and you can't tell the difference, and I'll deny it left and right. It's the same thing. So that's why I'm being transparent. I'm going to show you, okay, he did send over on December 23rd this amount. Okay, he sent over another December 25th. Oh, okay. Well, he had to buy before he could transfer it over, so it probably occurred before then. Now, I actually did an exchange from Litecoin. I exchanged one Litecoin. I got about 2,500 DNT. The reason I did this because Litecoin was spiking up a little bit, and I wanted to build a bigger position. Now, as myself, this is not financial advice whatsoever. I can't give financial advice. I know nothing about finance. I have multiple degrees in psychology, which doesn't help me. But what I would love to do, which I will do this, is I would feel comfortable investing overall about $1,000 into DISTRICT0X. It's not financial advice. I'm not telling you to invest $1,000 into DNT. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying I would feel comfortable in doing so. Now, would I go in $1,000 at one time? Absolutely not. I would first buy about $500 worth of DNT, and then afterwards I would let the price fluctuate. You know, if it's going down a little bit, if it's going to go up a little bit, because right now it's about doing the same. And then I would add on slightly afterwards until I reach about, I think 1,000 is about 80,000 DNT. I want to say 85,000. So I'll reach about 90,000 DNT. I would be happy there. Do I think DNT has the potential to break the all-time high? Absolutely. In the future, I definitely do. And why do I think that? Well, we're going to have to go over to Bitcoin for a second. Yes, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm viewing something other than DNT. But what I need to show you is very important. Now, we know of the spike of 2017. Everyone knows of the spike of 2017. Do they know of the spike of 2013? Nope, didn't think so. So basically what happens every 4 years, the rewards for the miners for Bitcoin, Litecoin, they're cut in half. And when this is cut in half, there's normally a momentum spike that occurs afterwards. 2012, one of the halvings took place. 2013, right here, November 2013, we get a spike of over $1,000. Basically, it was at $100, then it goes over to $1,000. In 2016, the next halving took place. And as we all know, in 2017, boom, we get this other spike. What's going to happen when the halving takes place in 2020? I don't know. It could be a lot of potential. Because once that halving takes place in 2020, something may occur in 2021. It's following the same pattern. So again, I think it has a lot of potential because what's going to occur when these spikes take place, let me go back to DNT real quick, just so you can take a look at it. When these spikes take place, what do people do? Well, they want to make money and they get greedy, just like anyone else does in this world. So they go over to where they can easily access, different cryptocurrencies. Coinbase is an app where a lot of people can hop on there and not know what they're doing and buy some cryptocurrency. And what's amazing about DISTRICT0X is DISTRICT0X actually belongs to Coinbase Pro. Now, it's not on the app yet, but it is part of Coinbase Pro, which gives it a lot of publicity, which is great. If it got added to Coinbase, that would be amazing. I mean, it would just definitely spike up because when these spikes occur, people go to Coinbase. They look for different cryptocurrencies, but what they're ultimately looking for are the low price cryptocurrencies. Is this because it's a great deal? No, it's because they see 1 cent. You mean if I put like $1,000 or $100 into this at 1 cent, I could get just a ton of DISTRICT0X, and if it goes up to 5 cents, oh man, I can go buy that Lambo or however. That's basically the mentality of young traders. And I understand that. I was the same exact way when I started. Don't get me wrong, I was the same exact way. But you just want to be cautious. Now, as everyone sees, it's 1 cent, and there's a reason it's 1 cent. Is it a reason it's 1 cent because the technology sucks? No. The reason it's 1 cent is the same reason that Bitcoin and Litecoin went from over $20,000 down to about $3,600 right now, and Litecoin went from about $350 down to about $22. Now it's starting to recover. It's because a lot of people, one, have lost faith in it. They took their profits already and they're done. Also, the government's trying to harbor cryptocurrencies, but as we see, there's been a change of pace lately. There's actually been states that are bringing legislative documents or laws or however to coin currency or I'm sorry, cryptocurrency as a currency where you can actually use at the store and everything, which is a great move into the right direction. A lot of things are becoming electronic. We're having, technological advances. That's just how it is. I mean, my grandmother was using cash. My mom was using checks. I'm using debit cards. And then, the next generation is going to be using cryptocurrency. I mean, that's just how it goes. So right now in time, it just sounds weird. Cryptocurrency, using that as purchases? Why would I? What? But things are changing. Things are changing fast. I mean, going from my mom using a typewriter, I would not use a typewriter. I mean, things just change. Just technology changes. And I believe growing up within that generation, it would be different than, my grandmother viewing cryptocurrency. That would just be a joke, But me viewing it and then the next generation viewing it, it's going to be a different outlook. So what exactly is DISTRICT0X as far as their vision, their technology? DISTRICT0X is basically an umbrella system to multiple communities underneath it. So with these different communities, they're basically governed by whatever individuals, and then they take place as far as, if we look down here, we can see that this launched in January 2017. This is a decentralized job market. Basically, you go in there, you put, okay, this is what I do, these are my skills, and you can look for full-time careers or even like part-time gigs, and you're going to get paid in cryptocurrency, and I think they even offer a US dollar. Now, what I love about just these right here is January 2017, October 2017, and the meme factory is coming out. Now, let me just cover this real quick. This is just a peer-to-peer marketplace. It's an exchange of names, basically a marketplace. We have the jobs harbored here, the meme factory. The meme factory is interesting because who doesn't like memes? You can't name them. I mean, everyone loves memes. But when I think of the meme factory, the first thing that comes to my mind, CryptoKitties. CryptoKitties. CryptoKitties was a very bizarre thing that came out. And I didn't think it had a lot of potential. I saw CryptoKitties and I said, okay, I mean, who would want to invest in this guy? I guess, I'm not going to judge a book by its cover. He probably has a good personality, but I guess. But wow, these things went for tens of thousands of US dollars for these CryptoKitties. You collect them like they're damn Pokemon. And then you can breed them. So if you have 2 of them, you breed them, you get a free CryptoKitty. And they're adorable. Who wouldn't fall in love with this face? Huh? Look at that. Just. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, that's basically what I think of with the meme factory. What occurs in this society is you have people that are going to submit these memes to basically that has a large jurisdiction. So you submit your meme to it. If they approve of your meme, they're going to either create like maybe 5 or 10 of them or however number, and then you can buy those and you add them to your collection. So a lot of people are saying, well, memes are free on the internet, and this is very true. But the thing is, you don't get paid for memes, you don't collect them, and they don't become basically collector items. I mean, these become valuable depending on if there's a meme created and there's only 5 of them. I mean, it's the same thing with CryptoKitties. If there's only 5 of this just handsome devil right here, they're going to go for a good amount of price. I mean, like I said, when the market for cryptocurrency was about 768 billion, I think it was around at the all-time high. I mean, people were really into this. So that's what I think of when it comes to the meme factory. And it's coming out soon, coming soon to District Network, Create and Trade. You can actually add your email to this. Well, there's my email. And if you guys ever want to reach out to me with any questions or you want me to review another cryptocurrency, let me know. Boom, there's my email again. It's also in the description. Have to give that as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this. This is pretty cool. They have a white paper, back to the website, of course. And, also you can go to what should we build next. Now, the thing with DNT, with DISTRICT0X, is the more you own, the more pull, the more authority you have when deciding, hey, which one should we do next? Also, if you were to get into the red light district, then you have more authority as far as the different calls, like, hey, this is the route we should go. This is the way that should be governed. If you have more DNT, more DISTRICT0X, you have more pull. And that's what gives this token much value. It's equivalent to an RPG. Everyone wants to be the big dog. They're going to spend thousands, tens of thousands of dollars so they can be more powerful. That's exactly what this is. You're being able to have more authority, more governance within these communities by more DNT, the more District0X that you harbor. So that's basically the mentality behind this. This is an Ether token. So anytime that you do use this, a small amount Ethereum needs to be used, which is basically the same for any type of Ethereum-based token or coin. It's the same thing. So that's one thing that could turn off a few people. But I do love that they're reaching out to the community, and they have a lot of stuff planned for the future. That's what it's really all about, getting through this tough time and going towards a brighter future. Let me go up to their Twitter. They're an active team. It's not like they started in 2017, they got the huge hype, and then they just stopped. They actually have a great active team. We have 60,000 followers, right? And they have a good amount of tweets. I mean, if we look at, January 23rd, January 22nd, January 17th, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Also, what I love about this team is they have official District0X live streams. These guys aren't fake. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that don't do live streams because they know they're going to get caught in their lies. And they just don't do it. But District0X puts themselves on the line by doing these live streams. And that shows a lot of respect. That shows a lot of courage. And I love how active they are. Even though their coin is worth 1 cent, their coin's worth 1 penny, they're still active doing live streams, talking to the investors and the fans. These people are just very into what they're doing. They're not in it for the money. Money isn't happiness, it's freedom. They love what they're doing, and they're passionate about it. They're passionate about what they're doing, and that's what I love about this team. I'm passionate about what I do. Am I making millions of dollars? No, but I could lie to you guys. I could lie to you guys and use demo accounts and, trade however I wanted, and it wouldn't make sense, but I made thousands of dollars. Love me. I could do that, but no, I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm going to give you the real, hard, cold facts. And if I feel like someone needs to be called out, I'm going to do it because that's how I am, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm not afraid to call out anybody on their BS. So I love that these guys are passionate about it. I mean, they're live streaming, they're answering questions, they're giving people updates, and that's very important. Even when cryptocurrency is based, I mean, even though we're a $120 billion industry, at one time it was $768 billion. Right now, we've based a lot of cryptocurrencies, a lot of coins, tokens aren't even near where they were valued, but they're still passionate, they're still grinding it out, and you can't overlook that about this team. Mad respect to them, truly do appreciate it. Thank you all so much for checking out my District0X token cryptocurrency review extravaganza. I truly do appreciate it. If you have any questions whatsoever, I do have my email in the description below. And additionally, the wallet that I use for my cryptocurrency, I'll leave that in the description as well. I believe it's a very good wallet. Not only can you harbor the cryptocurrencies that you obtain or purchase, but you can also exchange them with other cryptocurrencies. My personal preference is actually keeping my stuff in a wallet and not keeping it on a actual exchange where if the exchange goes down, then you can lose your cryptocurrencies forever. So that's not a good look. Again, if you have any questions, whatever, you can leave them in the comments. I'll promise you I'll answer them or obtain the information any way that I can. I do appreciate the support. Thank you all so much. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. Almost there. Going to have the giveaway once we reach it. This is Jonathan, Mr. Kitty with Lone Wolf Day Trading. Stay green.